and welcome to my channel. I'm Parisa and I'm a PhD student in astronomy at Queen's University. And today you might be surprised if I'm telling you that during these extremely hot summer days, at least if you're living in a northern hemisphere, last Thursday we reached our furthest point from the sun. And if you want to know how does that make sense, stay with me. That the Earth and Sun are at the furthest point from each other, we call that point aphelion. And that is about 94 million miles, corresponding to 152 million kilometers. And this is around 5 million kilometers further than when we are at the closest position to the Sun, which is at the early January, right at the beginning of the winter. But you might ask that shouldn't we be closer to the sun when we're at the hotter month of the year, which is June, July, and August, and be further when we're at the winter? But most of the people think actually like that, but that is not the case. Our seasonal weather, or the fact that our day is longer or shorter, or the effect on our temperature, has nothing to do actually with the distance between Earth to Sun, but it's more about the tiltation of the Earth around its axis. And here is what's happening. So the Earth tilts around 23.5 degrees around that axis, and that is this tilt which causes the sun to be higher in the sky and then the days to be longer during the summer, which gives us those scorching temperature, extremely hot summer. So for example, at our latitude here in Southern Ontario, the sun rays are much more direct on June 21st, which we call it a summer solstice. And this direct sunlight brings about 3 times as much heat compared to more slanted rays of the winter time at December 21st, for example, that we call it a winter solstice. And that's why we have such a noticeable temperature difference between summer and winter. So right now, I hope that it's more clear that the change in our seasonal weather and temperature has not really anything to do with the distance between Earth to Sun, and it's more about the tiltation of the Earth around its axis, and which is causes those changes, which at the closest distance to the Sun, around the early January from the 1st to 5th, we call that perihelion, and at the summer in July 2nd to 6th, we call this aphelion time, which the Sun and Earth are at the furthest point from each other. But these dates can vary just because also the orbit of the Earth are not a perfect circle, and it's actually an ellipse, and then the perturbation and then the gravitational effect from other planets, Moon and Sun, change the shape of our orbit over the time, little by little. So that also causes those not really exact prediction or changes, and very slightly variation between which date of the year will be those furthest or closest point. So if you want to know more about astronomy fact, our planet, sun, earth, moon, and solar system, and more precisely how the planet and stars form, subscribe to my channel, and do not forget to hit the button of the like, and also do not forget about the notification bell for more. So thank you for watching. Ciao!